My people wonder shall never end. They said Igbi was in shock over what Kabiyesi told her. They say Kabiyesi have told Igbi that the best thing for her to do is to use the exit door if she cannot accept the reality. My people, you see in this life, whatever you are doing, do it well. Eh? Don't do it because you want to pepper another person or because it is favoring you. You want to use it to oppress others. You know why? Because sometimes table do turn. Despite everything that Igbi have done, presenting herself as Kabiyesi's first wife, taking the Yeyoluwa staff and everything. Right now, they said Igbi has not been herself. She have been crying. And then the funny part of it is that she couldn't even keep it to herself. She couldn't even hold herself and tell herself the truth, because I believe that her major problem right now is that she have decided not to accept reality.com. She still want to live in that imaginary life that she have been living ever since she enters the palace. She was imagining that she will be the first wife and will remain the first wife, even when she knows very well that Kabiyesi have refused to let Queen Naomi go. If she is wise enough, what she should have worked to achieve is to use her juju to make Kabiyesi to give Queen Naomi her freedom. But it's like her jazz is not as active as making Kabiyesi to do that. And for the fact that Kabiyesi have refused to let Queen Naomi go all these years, should have tell her that someday this first position will leave her. But she fails to accept it. She doesn't want to accept the reality.com. From what we are hearing, they said Igbi went to Kabiyesi and they said she was crying, telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi should explain, as in tell her her position now. That Kabiyesi spite her, that Kabiyesi betrayed her, that despite everything that Kabiyesi have promised her, that Kabiyesi went ahead to go and reconcile with Queen Naomi. That Kabiyesi she is not going to take the shame. That Kabiyesi should tell her her position. See, if you watch, ever since this program started, these wives, the ones that are in the palace, they have been attending, except Igbi. And that is because table have turned against her. And she have failed to accept it, because I believe that if she is wise enough, she will just be pretending like Olori Two-Face, because we all know that that one is not happy, but she will always come out dancing, forcing herself to smile, polygamy no be anybody's mate. I'm telling you, if you don't have strong heart, don't even try it, no matter how much money you think you have. Because if you ask me, I will say that even though Igbi is a Muslim, and in Muslim families they are always polygamous in nature. Their fathers used to marry so many wives and all of that, but she doesn't want to. As in, she should have known that this first wife position, she cannot. Uh, she's not going to last on it as long as Tade Nikawo and Queen Naomi is there. So when they say she went to Kabiyesi crying, telling Kabiyesi that she's not going to take the shame and humiliation, that Kabiyesi should explain to her her position and her stand in this marriage and in Kabiyesi's life now. Maybe she was expecting Kabiyesi to tell her, okay, don't worry. Even if Queen Naomi returns, you will be my best wife. You will always be with me. This and that. Maybe that is what she was expecting. Because Kabiyesi cannot tell her, no, Queen Naomi will go back, Queen Naomi will not come back again. Maybe she was expecting Kabiyesi to console her, make her believe that he would take good care of her, that she will still be going on outing as first wife with him and everything. Maybe that is what she expected. But unfortunately for her, the Kabiyesi have told her that you are no longer a child, you are an adult and you understand the nature of polygamy and all of that. That if you cannot accept the reality, and what is this reality? The reality is that Queen Naomi is Kabiyesi's first wife, who also have a son for Kabiyesi, as in who also have first son. Let me put it that way, because a son is different from the first son, who also have Kabiyesi's first son, and who also have Kabiyesi's heart, because whether you believe it or not, Kabiyesi's heart lies with Queen Naomi. So the second person have told her, if you cannot accept all of this, which is the reality, just use the exit door, because nothing can change. It is your tears or your complaint cannot change anything. That you should be happy for him. That all these years he have been trying to bring back his wife and live a happy family and have a happy family, but you are here distracting her. Now that God have answered his prayer, distracting him, sorry. Now that God have answered his prayers, you want to come and use your tears to, is it blackmail, give him emotional blackmail or what? They say Igbi was in shock. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't believe it because, and my question is, let me tell Igbi if this information is true, because I will not forget to remind you that these are all alleged information. But if it is true, my question to Igbi is this: if Kabiyesi can betray Queen Naomi at first, when he married Queen Naomi, he told Queen Naomi that Queen Naomi will be his only wife, and we all know that it is women and other things that caused the separation that lasted for almost 3 years. If Kabiyesi can betray Queen Naomi that he married a virgin, he took an oath to it, who do Igbi think that she is, that Kabiyesi will not push her aside to continue his life with Queen Naomi? You see, one thing that these other Oloris do not know. They do not know that time will come when it will take them months, if not years, to go close to Kabiyesi's bed again. Yes. Hey, because the rightful owner of that chambers, of that room, have returned. And you cannot tell me that Kabiyesi will go to Lekki Mansion, have good time with his wife, and when he comes back to the palace, this old cargoes will come again and he will... Unless Kabiyesi is a lion. Of course, he's a lion. Anyways, that is what they say Igbi has been complaining, crying, especially when Kabiyesi told her to use the exit door. But what is she expecting? What did she expect Kabiyesi to tell her? To calm down. Baby, calm down. Baby, calm down. We're going to fix it. She will not last long. Is that what she expected? Daydreamer. You see, Igbi is a daydreamer. You know that if wishes were horses, beggars to ride. Left for Igbi, she would have tell Kabiyesi, oh yeah, tell her to go back and stop having anything to do with her. That is what Igbi would have done if she has the power. But unfortunately, they happen like that. So anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.